Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Haja. I'm a makeup artist and instructor. What that basically means is I love to teach makeup to my students that I have on various online learning platforms. So I decided to start on YouTube as well and teach you some tips and tricks in makeup artistry. And in today's video, I decided to go for a makeup transformation. And the reason why I'm calling this a transformation is basically because my beauty philosophy is that you should enhance the natural beauty by not going too heavy on makeup, like, to the point that people seeing you on photos just not recognizing you. That is why I don't like to apply this kind of makeup on my clients or myself, but hey, that is just personal preferences. I'm not judging anyone. You're free to wear any kind of makeup you want to. But yeah, for me personally, this is like a challenge because I don't wear that kind of heavy makeup. I think it just doesn't feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable with all that product on your face. But it's just me. Without further ado, let's dive in further into this tutorial. As you guys can see, this is my before. I've already did my skincare, so for you guys out there who think that you can wear makeup without any skincare on, you're absolutely wrong. This is your canvas and you need to take care of it, because if your canvas is uneven in texture, then the base you're going to apply, like a foundation, is not going to look nice. So please take in consideration before starting and in general. You don't do the skincare part only when you wear makeup, only before you do makeup. You do the skincare part every single day and night, because long term you will achieve beautiful results, smooth skin, no big pores, no visible pimples. So please, I am telling you this to all the young girls out there who don't know anything about skincare. Do your skincare. And in case you have any questions, please ask, because you are dealing with a licensed cosmetologist as well. I know how to take care of your skin. Oh God, I sound so weird. I don't have the perfect skin, I know, but taking care of it, and that's all I can do, and I feel good about it because I see some improvement. Hence, you should do that as well. We're going for a halo eye makeup look with a sharp eyeliner and fluffy, thick, voluminous lashes. We can use an eye primer for the eyes, or we just can use a concealer. If you want to make your makeup look heavy and really transform you, you need to go with high coverage products like foundation and concealer. And I got to say, it does look good on photos. It does look damn good on photos because the camera takes away a lot of the product you have on the face. The next step would be to apply our eyeshadow shades. For that, I'm using Natasha Dendona's Mini Nude palette. I really love the shades and I wear it on a daily basis. That's why you can tell, because it looks really dirty. I'm going to use Sienna with a fluffy blending brush to create my first transition shade. I want to create that cat eye look. I'm going to apply it on the outer V of my eye. We flick outwards to the temples. We can go over the whole lid if you want to, but we mainly focus on the outer V. That is where we want the most product on. Make sure that there is no product left when you reach this point, because you want it to look diffused and and when it has product on and you go until the end of it, you will create hard edges on that part. Next step is going to be working with a contouring shade. Hence, we use a smaller blending brush because we want to work more precise into the crease and not above it. This is the shade I'm going for. It's called Bronzage. Typically a nice chocolate brown, which I'm going to pack my outer 1/3 of the eye with. So as I said, it's going to be a halo eye makeup look. That is why we're gonna spare the center of the mobile lid. Make sure you open your eyes while applying the cat eye makeup look, because that way you have better control in not to go too far over the crease line. That applies especially to those of you with hooded or downturned eyes like me. You don't want to create patches when you work with darker shades, so make sure that you build up the intensity instead of dipping in your brush in and applying a lot of eyeshadow on your eyelid, because that is going to be a mess. So now I'm taking my fluffy blending brush from previously and blending the darker shade with my transition shade. As I said, I am creating a halo eye makeup. Hence, I go into the inner corner now and apply the dark shade again. Just pack the inner corner and try not to go over the crease line here. You can go over the crease line slightly on the outer V, on the outer edge of the eye, but not on the inner corner, because that will make the eye shape more rounded and we don't want that. We want it to look cat eye shaped. The next step is to cut the crease, but just in the center. And we're going to do that by using a concealer brush and a little of concealer on the back of our hands. And we start cutting the crease in the center. If you want to cut the crease easier, you just can apply a little more product here on the bottom and then open your crease and look straight into the camera or mirror and then close your eyes. See, that is where my crease would end if I open my eyes. And that is basically because I have excess skin covering a little of my lid. Now we go ahead and apply a sparkly, shimmery shade. So what I have discovered in my makeup bag is this good old palette, which I never have used. This is the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette. So I'm going for the 24K shimmery shade, which I'm going to apply on the mobile lid. Now it's on my lid. The problem now is we have hard edges between the golden shade and we don't want them. So we blend in. Next, you can refresh the brown shade again. I'm going to do that. That's it for the eyeshadow. Now we go ahead and apply our eyeliner. Going to work with the Kat Von D Trooper Black eyeliner. This is where we all struggle. We open our eyes, don't look up, just look straight into the mirror. Keep your eyes open. First apply the flick. the more I go into the inner corner, the narrower my line is going to be, my basic line. I filled in the gaps of the eyeliner while still keeping my eyes open, but now I can close them. So as you can see, it's not even the way I want it. That is why we go ahead and take a cotton swab. And don't freak out, just take a little makeup remover and remove that mistake. I think I should go a little thicker. I think I want to go for the inner corner as well, creating a little V on the inner corner. That will make your eyes look more elongated, especially when you deal with round-shaped eyes. So the next step is going to be our lower lash line. We want to make it look smoky. That is why we go in first with a kohl liner. I'm using the one from Smashbox, always on gel eyeliner. It's really creamy and it helps us to create that smoke. You can go into the waterline. I do that by closing my eyes because that way I will also be able to line the upper waterline. It just looks like I'm suffering. But I'm not suffering, don't worry. It's not painful. It's just that I'm focusing fully on pressing that product onto the waterline. I'm going in with a small smudge up brush, applying it under my eyes. We're going to apply mascara from Fenty Beauty, Lover, and apply it mostly on the outer edges, like focusing more on the outer edges to create more lift and volume on that part. Now we let it dry once again and then curl the lashes. So we apply the lash curler and wait for some seconds until we release. Then we switch to the lashes step. We use the lashes from Kiss. So I've placed the lashes in the center of my eyelid and then I just adjusted the inner and outer parts so they sit well on the inner corner and the outer corner. The next step would be to blend the falsies with the natural lashes. The first step to that is applying a lash curler and pressing them together. To do that when the false eyelashes are so full like that one, it's manageable. It's doable, whatever you can call it. So there is another struggle, makeup struggle I would like to talk about, which is basically when you apply the lashes, the eyeliner starts to look uneven just because the stickiness of the lashes made it to look like that, you know? So that is why we also cover the lash band and refresh our eyeliner. So guys, this is the end results of both eyes. Now we go ahead with the face makeup. So we're going to prime our face first, and my skin type in general is combination skin. I have a really dry cheek area. That is why I'm going to work with two primers. The first primer is a mattifying and smoothing primer by Smashbox. You know, when you have oily face, just like as you have dry face, the makeup will start to fade away in the course of the day. That is why it is important to apply primer, because it works like an adhesive. So when you apply your foundation on, it sticks well to the skin. The cheek area is dehydrated, so that is why I'm going for the CC Water from Herborian. This is basically a fresh complexion gel skin perfector. So it just hydrate your face and make the discoloration less visible. So when you massage it into your skin, you will see it starts to neutralize your skin. The one I chose has the undertone doré. I could wear that when I'm tanned without any makeup on because it really evens out your complexion. It is important to let your primer absorb into your skin. That way, the foundation will sit on it better. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender Foundation Bounce in the shade 350. It has a long coverage and lasts 24 hours. It looks light now because I have worn the CC cream before and that made me look darker than I actually am. I'm going to heavy contour. What that basically means is, yeah, I'm going to sculpt my face. I have an oval face shape, but my problem is that I have a small forehead. That is why I'm going to highlight that part the most. I don't want the concealer to crease in my fine lines. That is why I always grab my setting powder as fast as possible. I'm using the Studio Fix Perfecting powder in the shade Light from MAC. I use this like since ages because I really love that setting powder. It's light, doesn't make you look too powdery. I'm going to use a little bit of it, dab this into my skin. One of the most important steps. I'm going to use the contour wand from Charlotte Tilbury, my favorite contour product ever. Don't panic, it's okay, you can remove it. Remove the excess product with the bottom of your beauty blender. Makeup is all about patience, so you gotta train that as well. So when you apply too much contouring product, what you can do is just take out your concealer and then go over it, and then it will turn out lighter. Next step is to bronze my face. And this is basically one of my favorite parts. Just go over the contoured parts in sweeping motion and towards your ears and temples. We're going to apply a beautiful dewy glowy liquid blush by Charlotte Tilbury, which is called Glowgasm in the shade Peachgasm. Oh god, so many gasms. So we're going ahead and apply the laps of the cheek. That is going to give you a real glowy look. I again grabbed my favorite highlighter from Shiseido. It's called Synchro Skin Pure Gold. So I'm going to apply a little on the tips of my finger and then go over on top of your cheekbones. It has a beautiful champagne-y shade which melts well into the skin and makes it look dewy, so you don't have that stripe of gold. I'm going to use Lumino with a pointy rounded dense brush. Sorry. I'm not a native speaker. Now we're going to use my brow pomade from Benefit KA Brow. Starting at the beginning of the brows. I want them slightly thicker than they are naturally. That is why I'm overlining them a tiny bit. You can brush your brows downwards. See the ugly gaps showing through. Okay, now we brush over. Et voila! To highlight the brow hairs, we go over them with the 3D brow tones by Benefit. The reason simply is because when you fill in the gaps, you have just the shadow and the small brow hairs seem to disappear and you want them to be defined. So I have a lip primer here that is from Glam. I'm going to use it. The thing that it does is basically it takes the task of the concealer you would apply on your lips to prime the lips and make your lipstick shade more intense looking. So I'm going to frame my lips with a brown lip liner. I know it looks weird right now, but don't worry, it will look better because we're going to create a slightly ombre effect. Now I apply my nude lipstick. So next is going to be applying the gloss. My all-time favorite lip gloss, Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. Do not ever skip this step because it will not ruin your masterpiece later on, because it will make the products lock into your skin and look so much better because the makeup is going to melt into your skin and it will just last longer. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial so far. I like the transformation I'm seeing, but I'm still not a fan of heavy makeup because I just can't wait to go to the bathroom and wash off all that goodness. Yeah, it's a sad part for many, but I think this is too much for me. It really looks good on camera. Please let me know in the comment section how you like this look and whether you are a fan of a heavy glam makeup or you're more like me, a soft glam makeup type. Yeah, let me know and I would be happy if you recreate this look and tag me on Instagram. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the bell notification to get notified once I upload a new video, which is going to be every Monday. So thank you and bye bye.